Okay, guys, I want to go over how to use our Canvas page in a real basic way. Most of you, I think, know how to navigate it, but I do want to go over this with this little video tutorial. So I'm going to go to our Canvas page. As you can see this, I'm going to scroll down, find our page. Here it is. Let's see if we can put this over here. Click on our Canvas page and you'll see that our page now is full of modules. And what I'd like you to do is scroll down and look for assignments and activities week 11. Okay, week 11, click on Monday, March 30th. I'll be putting up Wednesday's agenda tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so you go ahead and click on that, and you should see, hopefully you can see this. Sorry about this. Okay, here's our agenda here. And as you can see, everything's been pretty much hyperlinked. So if you click on the first item, just imagine that this is the same as me writing on our dry erase board in our classroom, and we're moving through each item. So if you click on free write, this is what I'd like you to do for free write, and you can go ahead and read that, okay? Really, all I'm asking you is how you've been coping with these past 2 weeks. Give yourself about anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. Open a Word document and just start typing. Try to keep it up as a pretty strong discipline. Try not to stop until 10 minutes. You might even use your phone as a timer. Okay. I'm looking for something anywhere between 5 to 8 sentences. Okay. So just keep it your Word as a Word document. You might, just keep the same document every time we do a free write. All you're going to do is move your free write journal to a Word document, okay? Instead of writing it in your notebook, you'll be using it as a Word document. And somewhere towards, the 16th or 17th week, I'm going to have you upload that so I can just give you credit for, typing in some entries, okay? All right. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to go back to our page here. So we can do that here. I went to pages. Let's see, Monday, March 30th. We can go back there. So there was an issue with Richard Rodriguez's Aria. I had forgotten that I hadn't assigned that text to you. I hadn't had you buy 50 essays, but I did put the PDF online. So if you click that, you should see this, and I'd like you to read parts 1 and 2. Okay, and parts 1 and 2, the first page really starts on page 9. I don't think I got the page number, but I'd like you to read from page 9 to page 27. It seems pretty long, but actually the original textbook is actually kind of small. It is going to be kind of a difficult reading, but go ahead and give it your best shot. Let's go back to where we were at. Okay. After you've read it, I'd like you to answer these guided annotation questions. And what guided annotation is, it works best if we were in class and as a group activity, but I'd like you to fill out, any of these boxes, not any of these boxes, but all of these boxes. So for example, and you can just go ahead and type, what is Rodriguez's attitude towards bilingual education? You might type something in like, Rodriguez is against bilingual education because he believes it keeps students from developing a public, as he puts it, public self, which is the purpose of education. Okay, so you can just type in something like that, whatever it is, your response, and move on to the next one. Some questions will be easier than others. Okay, all right, let's move on to the next thing I'd like you to do. So do guided annotation, but only do it for the first 2 sections. Leave the third guided annotation let me go back to this, okay? Guided annotation, as you can see. Right, there's actually, it says group 1, group 2. Do the first 2, but leave group 3 alone, okay? We'll do that on Wednesday, okay? All right, so let's go back. And once you've done some guided annotation, all guided annotation does is kind of, collect your thoughts about the text, answer some questions that I'd like you to pay attention to certain aspects of the text. Then what you do is, and of course you do want to budget your time. I mean, you might not want to do all of this at one sitting, maybe later on that evening. You have until Wednesday to respond to either post number 1 or 2 on discussion board. So I'm going to click on post 1. All right, this is post 1, and this is the question that I'm asking you, right? About 6 to 8 sentences. You might choose this one. Just put your reply, start typing it, okay? All right, I don't know if you've done this before in other classes. I'm presuming that perhaps you've had, okay? All right, so you can either do that, or you can respond to post 2. Okay, and there's post 2, and you go ahead and you can reply. Respond. You don't have to do both, one or the other. Post number 1 or post number 2, okay? All right, and then what I'd like you to do before Wednesday is to check out this PowerPoint. This PowerPoint is on a concept called social discourse theory. It sounds like a big academic term, but it's not that difficult, especially if you work through the PowerPoint. And at some point, I'll probably make a video, even though I'm dreading doing that, elaborating on more of these concepts, giving you some more examples. This might be useful in our understanding of Richard Rodriguez's essay and also Gloria Anzaldua's essay, okay? All right, so I'm going to put that down. And then for homework, of course, all I really want you to do is finish ARIA if you haven't. Okay, I'd like you to, in fact, I should actually change that to finish ARIA, read the last section, that's section number 3. Okay, I'm going to probably add that to your homework. But of course, the big thing to do is to start uploading your essay, and some of you already have. Okay, I think, no, I don't have any due dates here. I'm going to have to add a due date here. Some of you, I think, have already uploaded your essay. I don't know why there's not a due date there. I'll have to fix that. But I'm going to give you until Saturday midnight to upload essay number 2. Okay? All right. So let's go back. Okay. And really, that's it. If you have any questions about anything, just go ahead and email me. I plan to make some videos. This is brand new to me too, online teaching, so it's going to be a little rough around the edges. I just ask that you be patient and flexible, as I've mentioned in my email. Okay, this is my actual first video tutorial, and as you can see, it's pretty rough. Okay, hopefully this helps. I mean, it's pretty intuitive, going to our Canvas page, going to our agenda, and just working through the agenda. But if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to email me. And, I hope everyone's safe and healthy and that you're handling this situation as best you can. Okay? All right, I'm going to sign off now. Bye.